guys! So, I don't think anyone on this channel has actually seen my face, so what up? So, today we're gonna be talking about reality shifting, the base of this channel. This is where/why I started this channel, so this is gonna be an intro video to reality shifting for people who don't know like a lot of information about it or just don't know what it is, etc. So what is reality shifting? So if you're here, you probably have like some sort of knowledge of what it is, at least a basic knowledge of it. So it's basically the practice of moving your consciousness from this reality, which is your current reality, to your desired reality, whether that be just a better version of your current reality or a fantasy reality like Hogwarts or, I don't know, Bridgerton, Stranger Things, whatever it may be, right? Or some have like a fame DR, which is super cool. So it's any of those where you're living out your wildest dreams. That's why it's called a desired reality. People have different interpretations of what this actually is. So some view it more as like a meditation, where it's more spiritual, metaphysical. That's more how I view it. But obviously people have different beliefs. Some think it's more like lucid dreaming, which I don't know if I think it's more like lucid dreaming, because I do have lucid dreams as well, and I don't think the experience is really the same necessarily. So I don't know that I would classify it as that, but obviously everyone has different opinions and experiences with it, so, you know, everyone's allowed to believe whatever they want to believe. Okay. So in my opinion, it's different from lucid dreaming because when you're reality shifting, you really are like fully awake and aware and living in this reality. So it's kind of like how you are in this reality, basically, like how like all of your senses and stuff are the same, like you the way that you touch things and feel things and the way that you feel right now living your life is how you feel in this reality. So it's definitely different than lucid dreaming, because lucid dreaming is basically like you are aware that you're dreaming and you control what's happening in your dream. So you can see some similarities there, because you can technically control this desired reality, and what you want to happen in this desired reality, but the way that it feels is different. That's the key point here. Now we're gonna get into some of the lingo that you need to know in terms of reality shifting. So, first off is gonna be your CR. So that's your current reality. That is the reality that you're currently living in, obviously. So that would be this one for me. Hello. Then you have your DR, which is your desired reality. So it's whatever one that you're shifting to, which, like I said, can be Hogwarts. That's a common one for a lot of people, because who doesn't want to be a fucking witch or wizard? Like, hello. That's a very common one, but it could be literally anything. It could be a slightly different version of this reality. It could be your desired reality. But either way, that is what a DR is, okay? Shifting in general, that vocabulary word, is the process of moving your consciousness from this reality to your desired reality. So that's what shifting is. Next we have script. So your script is basically, you don't have to have a script, by the way. That's a misconception. You don't have to have one, but a script is basically some sort of document of how you want this desired reality to be. So it could be as long as you want, as short as you want, or just in your mind. Like your mind knows what you want. You don't have to write it down, but it does help a lot of people in the process to write it down, and definitely helps motivate them to eventually shift. So you can have your name on here, the age that you want to be in your desired reality, your love interest, what you want your house to look like in your desired reality, who you want your friends to be. Literally anything can be in your script. Anything and everything can be in this script. So that's what script is. Next we have methods. So methods are basically just techniques that people use to shift. Again, with this one, you don't have to use a method to shift. another misconception, but it does help people kind of ground themselves and be able to do it. So it's definitely easier for some people to follow like an actual method where you're giving steps to shift rather than just trying to like just do it on your own. There's so many methods, but it's basically just a technique, a set of steps that one uses to shift. So that's what that is. And then we have subliminals. So I'm sure people know what subliminals are, but if you don't, it's just like audio tracks. I have some on my channel as well as guided method meditations as well. But they're just audios with positive affirmations and, you know, just different tracks in there to help you shift to this DR. A lot of them are related to a certain DR, or some are just in general for any desired reality that you want to do. You can listen to them while you're trying to shift, while you're sleeping, just during the day, to just kind of like get in your head. But yeah, it could be any time of the day that you want to watch them. How to start reality shifting. So if you are someone who has tried in the past for a long time and just was never able to, or have never gotten past what they call a mini shift, which is just where you shift for a very short amount of time before shifting back into this reality, I recommend reprogramming your mind a little bit, thinking about shifting differently, because there is a lot of stuff ingrained in your mind probably from around that time where shifting was very, very popular on the internet, and kind of messed a lot of people up in terms of like facts. There was a lot of misconceptions, a lot of stuff being said that just wasn't true. So definitely reevaluate what you think about shifting first and foremost. And from that point, you're gonna want to get clear on where you want to go. Make sure you know exactly where you want to shift, because sometimes people accidentally shift to just like something that their mind comes up with. So you definitely want to know, just have it in your mind what you would like to shift to. Just in general, any of your realities that you're kind of hoping to go to, you're going to want to know for sure, okay? So definitely think about it before you try and do anything, okay? Think about it, okay? Really think about it, because some people like think that they want to go somewhere and then like they really regret doing it. So definitely think about every possibility here, okay? Okay, so next you're gonna wanna write or imagine your script. So like I said, you don't have to write it down. Sorry, my cats are going crazy. So like I said, you don't have to write it down, but you definitely wanna at least imagine kind of what you want this reality to entail. Like I said already, it could be anything, your relationship, your appearance. Some people will change their complete appearance in this, which can be cool, but also definitely think about that as well, think about why you're doing that. You don't want this to be an unhealthy kind of obsession here, so definitely think about why you're changing your appearance in this reality. Don't go too overboard is what I recommend, but obviously I can't control what you do whatever you want. But yeah, just like I said, definitely think about that as well. But your abilities, so some people shift to like the Marvel universe, so they have like superpowers in there, so they script their abilities that they have in this, or just your abilities in general, like I can play the guitar proficiently, or I'm an amazing singer, or an amazing artist, or whatever it may be. Those are also like your abilities. Then you want to script a safe word. This is basically, it's what it sounds like. It's a word, or you can do a phrase that you use to send you back to your current reality, to kind of just snap you out of this reality into the reality that you came from. Okay, next you're gonna want to pick a shifting method. Like I said, though, you don't have to use one, but if you are a beginner or just someone who needs steps, definitely look into this. There's plenty for everybody. There's so many different types of methods. There's awake methods, sleeping methods. There's all different types, okay? So definitely just like look through them, see what you think will work for you, try out different ones, you know. just do a lot. My favorite is actually the Alice in Wonderland method currently, or the lucid dream method. Those are just ones that I've had success with. Other common ones are obviously the Raven method. That's the most well-known, I would say. There's also the pillow method, the Julia method, the Sunny method. There's constantly being ones made. Or you could just make your own. Take a bunch of different stuff from different methods that you think work for you and put them all together and make your own method. You can do that as well. Next, you're just going to want to relax and trust the process. That's one of the most important things here, is to just relax. It is not that serious. It's not the end of the world. Take your time. It may take a very long time, or it may take a very short amount of time. You just want to relax and trust yourself and just believe that you can do this. Say affirmations all the time if you need to. Listen to subliminals. Just really calm yourself, okay? That's really important. Some people get really crazy into this and it's all they can think about, and that does definitely hold a lot of people back. So just take it easy. Relax, okay? Then once you're releasing tension and you stop overthinking about it, you want to go and do some affirmations and visualization. So common affirmations are: my desired reality is real, I am in my desired reality, I have shifted, I am shifting, all those types of things, right? And then visualization is, you're going to want to picture yourself already there. Imagine yourself interacting with the people that are in that reality. Imagine what you look like. Imagine doing normal things in that reality, like brushing your hair, looking in the mirror, picking out an outfit, talking to your parents, or I don't know, petting your cat. Like, just picture yourself doing normal things in your DR, or you can imagine yourself doing crazy things in your DR as well. Like, you can imagine yourself being like Wanda Maximoff or whatever. Like, you just really want to have it in your head, visualize every part of it, what you're wearing, what you're smelling, what you look like, just everything. You're going to want to visualize everything for all 5 senses. That'll really help in the process of meditation. And I just want to touch on some common roadblocks as well. So obviously common roadblocks are doubt. A lot of beginners, or just people in general who have been doing it for a really long time or trying to do it for a really long time, question whether they're able to shift or not, whether shifting is real. And even if they do believe that shifting is real, some people do just have a hard time thinking like, maybe I'm just not meant to do it. Maybe I can't do it. Maybe blah, blah, blah. Don't think that way. That will hold you back. You're convincing yourself, you're manifesting that this is not going to happen for you. So do not think that way. Try not to think that way. Convince yourself that this is something that you are capable of, and it will be true, okay? Next is falling asleep. It's kind of like falling asleep on like Christmas Eve or something, how like you're almost so excited that it's so hard for you to fall asleep because you keep thinking about all these things. You keep thinking about what's going to happen when it does happen, right? Like what's going to happen the next day, what's going to happen when you shift, right? So like I understand it's hard to fall asleep, but if that's something that you can't do, if it's like way too hard to do a sleeping method, try doing an awake method, because sleep methods aren't meant for everyone. Some people have a better time just visualizing and shifting when they are awake. It's definitely the case for me. I do like an awake version of the Alice in Wonderland method, and then lucid dreaming is kind of awake because well, that's a whole other thing. I'll get into that in a different video, but the lucid dream method, you're technically kind of awake because that's what lucid dreaming is, but anyway, so try doing an awake method instead. That may help. Not shifting right away. Like I said, it could take a very long time for you to shift, or a very short amount of time. It's different for everybody, so don't get discouraged if it takes longer than you think it's going to. Everyone is different, okay? Everyone has different experiences. Just keep going. And that's all you need, okay? Okay, I think that's everything that I wanted to touch on in this video, so I'll end off on this note. Reality shifting is a very unique and personal experience, so don't rely or compare yourself to others because, like I've said about 1,000,000 times in this video, everyone is different. Everyone's experiences are gonna be different, so this really is a personal journey, okay? So whatever you believe that shifting is, whether it be like a mental exercise, a spiritual journey, it's really something personal and opens up a world of possibilities mentally. And I view it as like a journey of self-exploration, and just there's a lot of things that this can do for you. So just don't be afraid of it. Just stay consistent, experiment with different methods, and just enjoy the process. It's a fun experience. It's fun to start doing. And yeah, just nothing is ever too serious, you guys. Just have fun. That's what I want to say. Just have fun, okay? But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope this helped people, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!